vortex. Play music in my car. What do you do makes you different? What do you do that makes you special? What do you do to challenge them? And by them, I mean the powers that be, society. Powers that be, society. What do you do to say fuck you? What do you do? What do you do? Is it different from what everybody else is doing to say fuck you? I get really sad when I think about the state of our society. And I know that I've had mentioned this, but I can't stop mentioning. Bumps. Bumps! Hold on. We're back. Something that I've been struggling with lately. How do I act towards people that are obviously threatened by me? What do I say? Now most people, their feelings get in the way. Their fear gets in the way of saying things that they need to say. Saying things that would make things better in the long run. People are so afraid of what's gonna happen in the short term. Oh, this person's gonna hate me, they're not gonna think much of me, they're gonna think terrible things that aren't true about me. Well, this world isn't an honest place. And most of the people that live here are such a disgrace that they make God sick. Just to let you know what you're eventually gonna be dealing with. You don't get your shit together. It's not much of a threat, is it? It's alright. We weren't trying to be clever. We weren't trying to be clever. Well, you know, I'm dealing with this right now. Some people that I work with are just pissing me off. And I know that I'm dealing with it appropriately, but I really want to be mean. I really want to be mean. I really want to be mean. What's stopping me from being mean? The Lord. The Lord. I'm a self-aware person. And I actually care about other people. Bumps in the road. Bumps in the road. We have to go around this little curvy. You want to see it? This is the curvy. Curvy rhymes with scurvy. What's scurvy? That was like one of those diseases that used to affect a lot of people, and now it doesn't affect them anymore. What if all the diseases are a lie? Because they have new disorders based off of new evidence, supposedly. New evidence, new tests, new studies. I don't believe it. I think they're always going to lie to us. Why wouldn't they? You know, it works so well. You know? Why would they stop? It's like these people that are trying to, like, get Jews out of the control station. You know, like, that's not going to happen, dude. It's not going to happen. They run shit. It's just the way it is. Okay? No, but I understand. It's like, if you're a Christian, why would you want people to lord over you if like, they don't have your same belief system? You know? That just seems like a recipe for disaster. So I understand the concern, but... them and be done with it. But unfortunately, everybody's got to talk a bunch of shit, and it doesn't seem to accomplish anything, does it? Well, I think that I accomplish things when I talk shit. The whole point is changing your frequency, changing your frequency, changing your frequency, changing your frequency. Frequency is an energy, and that's something that we can't see. The problem with our society, they rely too much on the things that they think they say, the things that they think they believe, but it doesn't seem to hold up, probably because it's fake, and it's so easy, all too easy to control what people say, control what they believe based on what they see. Well, I trust in what I don't say, what I perceive. I trust what I don't see, but what I receive. You gotta make yourself capable of perceiving and receiving, and I think that's the problem. The only thing that people are capable of is deceiving and believing the deception. I know this is terrible. I'm listening to it right now, and I'm like, oh God, why didn't you just commit suicide? Because it's way more fun to stay alive. I'm kidding, that's not true. No, but seriously though, what was I trying to talk about? I was trying to talk about some shit at work that I always end up talking about, like at least like 15 different things, but you know, I'm just struggling right now. How do I deal with this in the best possible way? Because if you're dealing with mentally ill people that you have to work with on a regular basis, and when they're cool, but when they're not cool, they're definitely not cool. And I'm just kind of at my wit's end here because, you know, I've done the whole gray rock thing. Y'all know about the gray rock. You just act like a gray rock. And then they lose power over you. They lose power because you're not reacting to them. And that's what they want. They want a reaction. So, really emotionally unstable people want everybody else to be emotionally unstable also, because then they can just shift that blame onto somebody else. I'd be like, no, I'm not crazy, it's you. It's you. It's a gaslighting technique. Well, I just hate how, like, the energy is changed, you know? Like, I can tell that my, like, vibrational frequency or whatever is lower whenever I'm around certain people, because I just, I mean, I don't want to say I walk on eggshells around them, but I just don't, like, I'm not cool with them. I'm really not. Like, the more I think about it, I'm like, I really don't like these people very much. But, you know, I consider them to be like family. You know, you can't choose your family. And you have to deal with them. You know, because you both have the same goals, so you have to deal with them. And you can't not deal with them. And I just want a method that always works, you know? But I mean, I don't even know why I'm stressing about it, because I know that these people that I'm talking about are so insecure. This is why they have to behave this way. And it is like a classic feminine trait, I think, to be insecure and then, you know, try to belittle other people around you
in order to mask your own insecurity. You know, I mean, this one person I'm thinking about in particular, and she does it all the time. If I were to do that, if I were to do what she does, she would probably quit her job and never show up to work again, because, you know, she'd be so ashamed. Because, you know, one time we got into a huge fight and I called her a liar, and she didn't talk to me for 3 days. And I apologized for what I said. I mean, it was over politics. So, you know, politics ain't important to me. And it's really not important to her either, but it's like, this is not political. Like, what I'm talking about now has nothing to do with politics. It's just, she's fucking narcissist, or, you know, I wanted to believe that she had borderline personality, because then, like, borderlines are easier to work with, but she's just a fucking cunt, you know? And it's like, anytime that, you know, you do what she wants, then she's your best friend. But if you don't do what she wants, then, you know, she treats you like shit. And, I mean, that's so manipulative right there, you know? That's so manipulative. As if I'm gonna, like, bend over backwards and do what she wants me to do, also that she pretends to like me, you know? I mean, I know that she cares what I think. And I know that she wants my seal of approval. Because whenever she doesn't have it, like, whenever I've called her out on shit, like, she takes note of it. So that's why I want to give her the benefit of the doubt that she could improve. You know, so I don't want to just give up on her. And, you know, I work with her. Like I said, I work with her. So it's like, it's just made the whole situation, like, really fucking sticky. It's always her, though, baby. It's always her. And you know that because you always blame yourself. So it really is her. And other people have the same exact issue with her. So, but you're the only one that's actually confronted her about it. Everybody else just kind of puts up with it, or they tiptoe around the issue. You've confronted it. Dude, but I feel like I've done this much in regards to, like, confronting her. Because she deserves to be criticized way worse than what she's gotten. But I think that people are, like, genuinely, like, afraid of her. They're afraid to piss her off because they can tell that she's manipulative. Well, it's like, why would you want to work with somebody like that? Why would you want to work under somebody like that? You know? And, like, I know that this is sexist, but, like, this is yet another reason why women should not be given positions of power. Period. There should be no exception to this rule. Ever. Because women, naturally being emotionally manipulative, what do you think they're going to do whenever they have authority? Are you kidding me? Why would anybody give a woman authority? Anyway. But it's like, I'm not just talking about her. I'm talking about so many women that I've worked under. And don't think that there aren't men that act this way too. But the reason why men act this way is because they've been brainwashed by women to coddle people. Okay? So they coddle or they emotionally manipulate. Like, neither of these are good options. Yeah, what do you do? What do you do? I mean, there's really no point in having this discussion, because it's not as if, like, you know, women are not going to do this anymore. You know, it's like, I'm struggling with this because, you know, I want to be effective, and I want to do things in a way that will be positive and push people in the right direction, you know? Like, I can't push people in the right direction if I'm fucking mad. Can I go? Can I go? Please, can I go? Let me go. Thank you. Who is that? Who is fucking calling me? Why are you calling me? Why? Why must you call me right now? Oh, shut up, Luke. Hello. right when I pick up. She hangs up. See, it looks like a smartphone. It's like taunting me. It's like, you might as well get a smartphone, because that's what I'm gonna resemble. No, that's what it looks like, right? It doesn't matter. You're about to show up, so just show up. No, but I hate how people are being so unproductive. Like, I see it in comedy all the time, where like people say something that's totally unnecessary because so many other people have already said it, okay? And I don't just think it's comedy. I feel like it's all art forms. And I don't think it's just this fear of being canceled. I think it's this fear of being weird. It's this fear of saying something different. It's this fear of not going along with the crowd. And, you know, I see that with all types of people. So I see that, you know, with people that are politically correct, and I see that with people that are politically incorrect. So people that think they're being really edgy by using, you know, racial slurs or something like that. Now, you know how I am about the N-word. You know how I am about all that stuff. I think it's really stupid to whine about fucking words, okay? But at the same time, it's also stupid and really immature to just say stuff to get the bare minimum of a reaction out of people. You know? If I want people to react, I want them to react to something that, like, is really honest and true and something that other people are not saying. Because they're fucking candy asses and they're scared. They're scared of pissing off the wrong person. But, you know, I just get bored. I'm so bored with our society. I'm so bored with just the way that people behave. And, you know, I'm challenging myself. Vortex, I'm challenging myself. I'm going to try to be on time from now on. Just to prove that I can change, motherfucker. I'm so desperate right now. I'm so desperate. I'm so bored. And because I'm so bored, I'm going to get desperate and pretend that I can be punctual, okay? But no, it's aggravating. I know it's aggravating to other people that I'm not on time. And, you know, I keep talking about that, about how, like, you know, it's not right to, you know, just make excuses for the fact that you know, fuck up somebody else's day. And so, and it used to be way worse here. Like, if you didn't show up, you know, people were, like, really, really hurting. So, you know, I used to be way more inconsiderate. And I totally milked, you know, my mental unhealth. And I think a lot of people do that. I was just aware of the fact that I was doing it. Because, like, my anxiety used to be really bad. But I feel like I made it worse for myself. And I think that a lot of people do. But am I overthinking things per usual? Should I not do that anymore? Well, I don't think I'm gonna stop. I just gotta find something to do, like, to make it a game. You know, like, if punctuality is such a huge problem, I need to turn punctuality into a game, and then I'll win. I just really suck at lying to myself. Seems to be something that the rest of America excels at. So maybe I should just study Americans even more than I already have and try to mimic their ability to lie to themselves and to everybody else. But I don't want to do that because lying is wrong. But if it would help me show up on time, that would be cool. Dude, I missed church today. I missed church because I was in the fucking bed. And it's stupid because I will be in the bed and my alarm will be going off repeatedly. I'm not actually sleeping because my alarm's going off, but I still can't get out of bed. It's so dumb. Like, please pray for me, Lord, and please continue to pray for my priests. If you're doing that, continue to do that, and if you weren't doing it, please start, even if you don't believe in God. Every little bit helps. I'm sure he's not having that good of a time right now because he has esophageal cancer. So anyway, it's like, how much do we hold ourselves back and we don't even realize? And then if somebody else tries to tell us, we get really defensive, and then we say, oh no, this is just the way that I am. You know, like, I know that I do that shit too, and I'm just like trying to, you know, stop myself from doing these things that just dig the hole even deeper. But I'm gonna go inside 'cause I'm late. No! I'm coming! No! That was Cuba. He says he wants to take his break. That's why he's yelling at me. It's okay, he can yell at me. I can handle being yelled at. I mean, I've been yelled at so many times by so many people. It's like kind of ridiculous. Yet these people haven't been able to figure out that still don't change my behavior. Like, it literally took my parents like over 30 years to figure that out about me. That yelling at me does not work. Because if somebody's mad at me, I'm probably right about something. But no, I mean, people have been mad at me about stuff that's legit. Like, I am late. I am late right now. So, if people are mad about me being late, that's totally understandable because I was supposed to be here like 20 minutes ago. But yeah, I seriously need to work on that. I need to work on myself. Stop making excuses for bad behavior. And then maybe if I work on myself, then that will inspire other people to work on themselves as well. That's really all we can do is just work on ourselves. But say hi and bye to Propaganda. He's coming to work with me. It's good to have friends, inanimate objects that you can talk to and encourage. They will encourage you by their stoic expression to keep it going.
But I think this video has gone on long enough, and I shall talk to you next time.